Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, everybody. Well, actually, I guess it's afternoon now. Thank you for stopping by. Today is a special day in the gaming community. And I am a fairly brand new sort of streamer. I have had a YouTube channel for several years now where I have shared cross stitch videos called floss tube videos with the community since about 2017. And I'm normally used to on this platform doing YouTube videos where I record videos and then upload them for people to watch later, and I'm not really into brand new game streaming. So this is kind of a different kind of platform for me for live streaming video games. But on today's episode, there is a new game out on early access this as of this morning for people who play on PC and who play through the Steam um, I guess it's a website through the Steam website called Paralives. And if you're familiar with the Sims franchise of games by EA Games, it is very much a sim game where you create a para and you give them a life and you build and you can create a world for them to live in. And essentially, you're just pretty much watching. Hi, Grizzly Girl Games. Thank you for stopping in and watching. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm kind of trying to get into some game streaming a little bit, so hopefully I can kind of get this going and see how things are. But anyway, I got into the early access at about 10 o'clock this morning, got the game purchased and got the game downloaded. So I am going to be playing the Paralives sim game from an indie company today, and I got the game downloaded. So this is going to be my first run into playing a sim game. I used to play The Sims a lot. I played Sims 2, Sims 3, The Sims when it first came out many, many, many years ago. And I was really into the games and just, I got used to get all the downloadable content and everything for them. So I'm gonna go ahead. Um, I am actually gonna close the game back out. Um, there's some issues apparently with the game locking and clocking for people. So there's some lag in the game. I imagine part of that has to do with the amount of um, the amount of online access and everything. But anyway, I am hoping to kind of get through this and show everybody the like the login screen and just to get a first impression of it. But as I was saying, I used to play a lot of the Sims games over the years. And I was really into Sims 2 and Sims 3 especially. And I do have Sims 4 and I have played it, but Sims 4 was a lot different than the other Sims games because Sims 4 was mostly like an online environment, so you could like interact with people all over the world, and it was kind of more open world gaming. And I played The Sims 4, and I have some of the downloadable content and some of the expansion packs and whatnot for The Sims 4, but over the years, I just have kind of not really got into The Sims 4 nearly as much as I was into prior Sims games. So, the last few weeks, there's been a lot of chatter on Twitch and YouTube channels that I have been watching who stream games that this Paralives game was gonna be a rival to The Sims. The parent company for The Sims, EA, was sold to a Saudi Arabian company, and there is a lot of controversial, not necessarily, well, I guess it would be controversial, but there's kind of a lot of things going around for streaming content creators that I've been watching that stream games that are no longer willing to support EA games because of the sale to the Saudi Arabian company. There's just a lot of a lot of concern with things that could occur with the sale of the company to the Saudi business. And a lot of people are kind of hoping that Paralives will kind of step in and fill in a void that could be created because of the sale of EA games to the Saudi Arabian company. And it's kind of interesting to me. If I were to get all of the Sims downloadable content available and all the stuff packs and expansion packs and everything, I'd probably be looking at spending over $1,500 out of pocket to get all of the expansion packs and stuff packs and whatnot that I don't already have for The Sims, and that's a lot of money. Paralives, the interesting thing about the Paralives game that just came out for early access this morning is all the content that they will release in the future. Once you buy the game, you basically get all the content that they will ever come out with. And based on early gameplay that I have seen in the last week or so, it pretty much is The Sims 4, what The Sims 4 could have been, and it could be if you have all the stuff packs already. So, being in early access, though, there are some bugs, and it's not the full game. They are making tweaks. They will be taking feedback and whatnot to make more content for the game, fix bugs, and do all kinds of stuff. The game is, because it's in early access, the game isn't the full complete game. So there are updates coming to expand the game and tweaks and whatnot that will be coming. But anyway, I kind of wanted to come into this to play Paralives with everybody today online. So hopefully everything will go well and we can um, kind of see how this goes. I am I have today off. Today is Memorial Day here in the United States, and I have today off. It's a bank holiday for me, so I get the day off. And I was really kind of happy that this game decided to drop this morning, so I could actually kind of take my day off and just play games all day. So thank you very much for stopping by. I don't know, Grizzly Girl, if you're still in here. Thank you for stopping in and thank you for just watching. Um, and I appreciate you at least just stopping in even briefly if you're not here anymore. But thank you for coming in and just taking your time with me. I'm going to actually switch my view here in a minute. Let me get this launched here. All right, so we're gonna close this out and get into here. Hopefully it will detect um, the game. Um, I'm not sure if this game has controller support, so we shall see. It is not doing auto detect for me. Let's see. Game auto detect. Loading. It says, thank you for playing in early access to help shape the game's development with us. I'm waiting for my screen to come back up. Oh, it's still loading. So maybe that's why. Um, it is spinning. So you'll see the black. Let me go back here and re-enable this for you so I can kind of see here. Yeah, the game is still loading. Um, it might take a little bit for it to load, but anyway, just kind of looking forward to getting into this new to me game and basically new to most people games that just dropped on Steam in early access this morning. Um, it's going to be kind of interesting. It is a sim game where you're playing a para. Um, I imagine you're not playing a sim because it's not The Sims, but you are playing a para, and you have the money in it is called paradigms, and um, you're playing para lives, so you can create a character in it. You can have a house, you can have a job, you can have a career, you can have personalities. All right, I think we are here, you guys. Let me go ahead and there we go. All right. So we have the welcome. The game is still in active development. I don't know why that is like that. Um, all right. I hope you can still hear me over that. Can you still hear me over that? Um, hopefully. I'm gonna check a couple of things here first. All right. It kind of looks like all right. I might have to adjust a few things. So I apologize for this. Um yeah. Okay, so I might have to adjust this because it looks like the screen is kind of weird because the pop-up box that says welcome to the early access, you're not getting the full thing. So I might actually have to adjust this. So bear with me just a minute, all right? I'm gonna re-enable this and come back in here. All right, let's go back here. So we're gonna go into settings. I know it's cut off for the stream. Video. Full screen. There we go. Maybe if I just move this. So, let's see. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I think it's kind of cutting everybody off. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of close this out and see if I can figure out everything. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream and then come back here in a few minutes. So bear with me. We're gonna go ahead and just get back out of this. I will be right back once I figure out my settings. So bear with me just for a little bit. We will see you soon.